Good news for all of us as winter approaches. The Electricity Minister, Kgosientsho Ramokgopa, says their aggressive maintenance at Eskom is yielding results. Now been over 54 days without a sign of load shedding. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more.
The lights staying on have been attributed to the aggressive maintenance which forms part of Eskom's Energy Action Plan. The Minister of Electricity in the Presidency says there was failure of systems at some point, but there was no need to resume load shedding.
We are seeing consistent improvement in the performance. Year-to-date EAF at above 60%. We reached periods of the week where we are even at 70.78%. But we must continue to improve that available capacity as we go into periods of winter, where we know that the demand is going to be exceptionally elevated, reaching about 34,000 megawatts.
Ramokgopa says there is a decreased reliance on diesel.
If you look at the comparative period 2022, exceptionally lower than that period 2023, exceptionally lower, just used about 23 million rands yet month to date here in May compared to similar periods in 23-24 where we are upwards of 100 million rands. So it's significant. It shows that we are not sustained by the burning of diesel, but we are sustained by the core performance of the major units.
He adds that they're going to challenge the recent judgment by the Gauteng Division of the High Court that found that it's unconstitutional not to provide sufficient supply to some public institutions and facilities.
What is not in question was the fact that load shedding is diminishing the constitutional rights of everyone. And it's making it difficult for public institutions, schools, hospitals, clinics to perform their function. So that's beyond the point. So what we went to court to was clarity when the court says the minister must bring appropriate measures. So we wanted to have a common understanding what constitutes appropriate. Of course, we're moving in the right direction. We know what needs to be done so that in future the minister is not to be held to be in contempt of court.
The electricity minister says they are eagerly waiting for President Cyril Ramaphosa to sign the Electricity Regulation Amendments Bill into law. The bill has been signed by the National Council of Provinces, and in March it was passed by Cabinet. Ramokgopa says that the move will secure many investment and multiple players in the energy generation.
It democratizes energy generation in the country. Like I said, you are going to have multiple generators, and then you are also going to have multiple off-takers. And what are likely going to be the benefits of that? They are multifold, but I'll just mention the few. The first one is there's likely going to be increased levels of investments in the South African economy.
For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Johannesburg.